First Alert Weather Update is brought to you by Custom Engineering, Heating and Cooling.
Good Friday evening, Mid-Michigan Chief Meteorologist Chris Easlick with your Friday evening forecast update. A look at Birch Run along I-75 tonight thanks to our Godwin's camera. Low visibility and also much slower traffic as you would expect with some of the conditions that have changed very quickly late this afternoon and into the evening. Visibility very low around the area. It looks like most of our stations are at a mile or less. Bay City leading the way at 1.5 miles, but these numbers will fluctuate quite a bit. As we head through the evening hours, we do have blizzard warnings off to the north and east. Areas like this may be a bit more consistent with the blizzard-like conditions. That's why they've been added. But I think even in the advisory zone in the warning area, we will still experience blizzard warning type conditions for at least a time, just because of the fact that the wind is going to be strong tonight and that snow is going to blow around. The difference between the advisory and the warning, just a little bit more snowfall in the warning areas, but still the same general conditions. So please be safe tonight. Try not to travel unless you have to. Roads definitely on the slower side around much of the area. It looks like our southern zones are seeing several accidents mixed in as well. Your Sky Tracker shows the system still has a ways to go. It's extending all the way out to Iowa and even into Wisconsin at this point. A lot of that will have to rotate back around and eventually make its trip through during Saturday morning. Your hour-by-hour forecast through tonight shows we've got widespread snow. Eventually there will be a quiet period that tries to move in, but notice the circular formation. Everything comes back around just like it did Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So we will pick up some additional accumulation late tonight into early Saturday, and then it will pull away from us. But then the northwesterly winds and westerly winds really kick in behind that system. We will transition more to lake effect snow that will be with us the rest of the weekend, though we will get a break from that from time to time. So our snowfall map really hasn't changed all that much. We've made just a few tweaks this afternoon. Places like Midland and Saginaw, as well as portions of Bay County, were tweaked just a little bit. We expect some of these areas to be very close to the cutoff where some of that drier air or also the rain could mix in a little bit later tonight. So areas like southeastern Saginaw County could be much different than northwestern Saginaw County. The same is true for southern Bay County and northern Bay County. So you get the idea here. Pretty much splitting hairs at this point, but an impactful snow no matter which way you look at it. And also remember, both sides of those numbers are important. We could see either way. We plan for different scenarios. Your wind predictor shows that wind gusts will strongly be between 30 and 40 miles per hour at their peak tonight, with occasional gusts near 50 and even 60 miles per hour close to Lake Huron. We will get a bit of a break late tonight, and then they'll pick up one more time on Saturday before eventually dropping off a little bit more on Saturday evening. Snow predictor from noon Saturday through Sunday shows an approximation of lake effect snow. Lake effect snow tough to pin down on our models just because of the scattered nature of it, but this gives you at least a little bit of a baseline where we could expect some additional accumulation through the weekend. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures going into next week will be in the teens and low 20s. Overnight lows even colder than that and could even drop below zero at times.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.